Hi, this is Romal on the Indulge podcast, and like every week, I'm in conversation with someone super interesting. I can't believe myself, but I'm in conversation with Tarun Tahiliani. We finally get to talk to him about his amazing brand Tasva and so much more. Welcome to the
Thank
show.
you. Nice to be here. Thank you, Romal.
I'm so happy you could find some time to talk to us. I'm going to jump right into the
Please
interview.
do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, first, tell me about the new collection that you've launched with Tasva. Tell us all about it, the silhouettes, the colors, the fabrics.
So Tasva was designed as really an urban Indian brand for our festive occasions because I was tired, and so was Mr. Birla, hearing that Indian men say, "Oh my God, Indian clothes." We didn't realize they could be so comfortable. I mean, they said
Absolutely.
that they were always uncomfortable, and we said, right, let's take the 30 years of learning and Aditya Birla's wonderful and mostly Bangalore-based, expertise
True.
in fabrics and manufacturing and fitting and the thousands of fittings we did to create a brand that people can walk in, like, I'd say, a premium brand like a Massimo Dutti, which is stylish, but yet this thing and caters to Indian needs. So you have beautiful kurtas, plain kurtas. You don't have to buy a set. You can buy the set. You can add it with the bandi. We have stoles and shawls. And you slowly go up the spectrum of dressiness,
Absolutely.
which varies from region to region and individual to individual. We want it to be individual. And then, of course, we do a big bridal collection, which is actually Sherwanis and Achkans and the contemporary versions for younger guys, including, as I was showing you, sneakers to
yes.
match. A little sneaker there, so that if you have a bandi or an Achkan, you have a sneaker to match. Really wanted to make it for the urban Indian male. And things that they will wear again and again, with the exception maybe of a very heavy sherwani.
True.
But even there, we say use the stole with the churidar kurta, maybe with the sherwani like Tanfram and all do with just a pair of pants. So it was really their dream to make affordable, stylish, well-made clothes.
Nice.
And I've been doing this for 30 years, and for me as a brand, fit and comfort. I always tell people, don't worry about what anyone thinks. Luxury is what you feel.
Absolutely.
If you're not comfortable, that's not
What's the
luxury. I don't
point?
care what you
True.
have on it.
True.
And you'll never wear it again.
True.
So, quality for me, whether you're using a cheaper fabric or expensive, the way it's cut, the way it's finished, is paramount.
Got it.
And we have not strayed from that. In fact, I keep telling my own design teams and Tarun Tahiliani to buck up looking at this menswear. If you look at the way those shoulders are hanging off the hanger,
True. True.
And it's taken a lot of work, and no doubt there's lots more to do, because we've learned, they've learned what wears well, so on and so forth. What are the correct factories? Because we only design samples.
True.
It's outsourced. It's following a completely different model, and there's no bespoke here.
True.
You can get it altered, but we'll run sizes from say 36 or 38 all the way to 44 or 46. We'll do a regular fit or a slim fit for somebody who's well preserved like you. There's many options, and you mix and match it to create your look. With the shoes, with the stoles, with the accessories, with the safas. Men have everyone. The biggest luxury we don't have today is time.
True.
So people want to run in, one-stop shop. Families want to. It's all here.
Nice. Looking at the price point, that's something that's really cool about Tasva. So that's what I wanted to talk about. You've got things starting from 3,000 and then well going up.
Yes.
How do you maintain quality and also give your customer this kind of a pricing?
So it's something that I've learned. I mean, as I said to you all downstairs, if I produce the same kurta in my studio, it would be like 5 times the price.
True. True.
It's about economies of scale, right? So if you're ordering 2,000 pieces of a kurta, right, and you're doing that in 7 colors, but the guy who's manufacturing it, he's getting a 14,000 or 18,000
True.
piece order, and it's pretty much the same. He's to change the thread depending on the fabric, right? But it's after 1,000 pieces. So that's using mass assembly techniques, like, shirts are made or whatever. Assembly line, like you see a car, same print. Those are principles of production, and they use technology.
Nice.
We're using fabrics that use viscose, not silk,
Okay.
so that we have that entry price point.
Got it.
They feel beautiful, they have a sheen, they look like spun silk. And I try these things myself and wear them because I have very sensitive skin, and if it itches me, it's off the line, because we're a hot country, essentially, 7-8 months of the year. And everybody doesn't have access to 24/7 air conditioning.
Absolutely.
So clothes must be designed to be comfortable. Your body has
Very
to breathe.
true. Very true.
So this is something we've come to, but this was always part of the plan. let's not kid ourselves that this is the biggest segment of the Indian market.
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
mean, if I
No
look
doubt.
at Zudio, if I look at other brands, if I look at Vishal, going even further down, you know, we're a very skewed country like this, and we designers deal with that. But this is to deal with a much wider spectrum, where hopefully a lot more people will grow into. A
Nice.
lot of people who are very wealthy wear this and say, "This is good enough for me."
True.
And some of these will graduate to the bridge or the luxury. It's fine. But we're a big country, and Indians have to be dressed. No one wants to go to tailors anymore. So it's just, it's the hour of the need, and that's Aditya Birla's strength.
Now, something that I noticed, especially about this edit, and you showed it to us downstairs, you've got a cotton range, which is
Yes.
something I did not expect from Tasva.
Oh, well,
So, the idea behind
I don't
it.
think they expected it too. So first we started with the viscose, and I said, let's do cotton, let's do cotton. We're also going to be carrying hand-done chicken
Oh,
because
lovely.
it's light,
True.
front, simple bundis, beautiful malmal. Once you start the research, I mean, we only know prices from retail, It's incredible what people are doing in Bengal and, the South, the cottons you're getting.
True, true.
So we're accessing these things. We have a cooling period of, some R&D. How does it wash? How does it, is the color staying? Then we're good to go. I mean, when someone buys something, I want it to last, right?
Nice.
And not have the attitude, oh, it's so cheap, I'll use it. Like, I knew certain wealthy women who talk like that about Zara. I'll use it once and toss it out. The world doesn't need more
Those
clothing,
kind of brands,
more
true.
clothing in its landfills.
Absolutely.
We need, if we really believe in the sustainability, buy less, buy better, and everything, and use it with pride. I mean, that's your contribution to the
True,
planet.
true.
So, I mean, that's really been a good thing, and we have a very good review on this. We did have a lot of quality issues in the beginning, but I'm glad to say they're behind us.
It looks fabulous.
And we have lovely shoes. Again, I'm told they're very comfortable.
Yes, yes.
Because, and of course, I'm wearing them. I never wear anything uncomfortable. So, yeah,
Very nice. Now, this is a question because you've been around in the industry dressing
a
grooms.
real true dinosaur, yes.
Yes, you've been dressing grooms since time immemorial. What are the trends that you have seen changing? Like, I know for a fact that I think I can credit you for sequin inlay, something that you started many, many years ago, and now it's
Well,
everywhere.
we do a lot of chicken curry. We do a
Okay.
lot of resham. More and more as our lives are more frenetic and urban, and I'd say even, a lot of the grooms we dress in luxury line,
True.
they're very well traveled, they study abroad, so they want to look like grooms, but they are more and more understated.
Very
Even
true,
here,
very true.
50% of our sherwanis will be in ivory, beige, cream.
Lovely.
You see how soft the colors are
True.
there. So that's what's the biggest trend. They want to be comfortable. They want to be layered. They're not fussed about too much jewelry. People who are educated and who've studied well have are self-confident, want to be themselves. I'm
True.
seeing that with women today.
True.
They don't want to. They won't look like some actress in some movie who's just covered. They want to wear one necklace.
True.
A lot of brides today keep their hair open. That's the trend, and that's a great trend. Luxury, and that's what Tasva is. All that is me, all that is mine. Be the best version of yourself. It's
Lovely.
never for anybody else.
Lovely. You've got into shoes, but are we looking at other accessories? I mean, I see some in the store, but I don't know if they're on sale. But
No. We've got all the accessories. Yeah, I mean, basically brooches and jewelry. We have done shoes. I suppose next we'll do socks to match. I would really like to do glasses because a lot of Baraats are in the day, and all these very big flashy glasses. I think they could be more toned down to go with these. So we'll do it step by step.
you've brought back the dupatta for the man, and
Yes.
you're doing fabulous work there. What next can we expect? Are you bringing back any old?
We
trends?
brought you'll see beautifully pre-done dhotis,
Oh,
all
lovely.
made with a zipper and fly. You've got to be
Nice.
practical in the middle of a sangeet.
Nice.
You don't want to be negotiating a double nada knot. I mean, those are things that drove me mad. So we're doing a lot of that. We're always trying to innovate. We're doing the angarkha.
Okay.
You see the double layer with the thing. So these are things, shorter things, so people are
Lovely,
comfortable.
lovely.
Lycra into the
Oh, very
churidars.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things that I've done for a long time in this thing, but now, we're doing it. We want people to be comfortable. If you're
Fabulous.
comfortable, you love the evening. Simple.
This is something I've asked you in a previous interview. Since you're now moving into the South Indian market, do you have any plans of looking at the South Indian groom and doing something specific for him?
Well, we're already carrying some mundus and we're doing some beautiful textiles,
Lovely.
which they'll wear. But India's becoming more and more homogenous.
Absolutely.
I
very
mean,
true.
I can't tell you how many beautiful brides from Hyderabad, they'll wear the sari for one function, they all want to be in lehengas, you know.
True.
And then maybe for their black tie, they want to be Zuhair Murad or Ali Saab because they don't want to wear anything plain. Similarly, for the grooms, they love our dhotis and kurtas and bandis. And when that's just a lungi, I don't know, is there anything else that I need to know?
No,
Then
that's
you
about
need to
it.
educate me.
I think that's about it. But
Okay.
yeah, if we
Then
could
we're
do
already
it-
doing that.
Nice.
But those will be stocked more in the particular region.
Lovely. My second last question to you is, what next can we expect from Tarun Tahiliani, the brand in itself?
Well, we just launched OTT,
Okay.
which we're going to open our first store at the end of this month. And I think we're really taking the couture and luxury to another level
Lovely.
because it's all about lightness.
Super.
And we are going to start some shoes. We hopefully have. I mean, there's a lot happening, but you know, like if is wishes, when it'll actually materialize, we would like to open our first store abroad. Now I think we're ready. We've been building factories and training people. In fact, I'm very proud of the way all these companies sit in adjacent buildings and the working quality of the spaces. I don't think any designer has workspaces like that, perhaps besides Anita Dongre.
True.
You know, because her studios, you want to respect the product, you got to respect the people who work
Very
for it
true.
and create it down to this. So,
My last question, which people will not forgive me if I don't ask you. From someone like you, what is the one faux pas you think all grooms should just avoid if they're getting married in this season?
to look at some medieval photograph, you know, and think that they're going to dress and carry that off. You're not an actor. So don't try and be something out of a costume book.
Fabulous.
Just be yourself. I mean, there's no other elegance, you know, and that's timeless. And you won't look at those photos and cringe 5 years down the line.
Super. On that note, we come to the end of this conversation. Thank you so much for your time.
My
Tarun.
pleasure. Thanks, Raman.